If you didn't already know, Google has released a few standalone digital wellbeing apps that go beyond the digital health settings that were first introduced in Android Pie. So we're going to show you what you're missing out on. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Google on YouTube. Be sure to thumbs up, hit subscribe and enable notifications with the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We'll start with 3 that aren't really apps but are in fact live wallpapers, because we're sure these may be of interest to most of you out there. Unlock Clock, Screen Stopwatch and Activity Bubbles are all designed to help you get a grasp of your actual device screen time and overall usage. Unlock Clock works by showing you just how many times you've unlocked your smartphone right there on your home screen. Similarly, Screen Stopwatch gives you an exact running total of your screen on time. These do a great job at really hitting home just how much time or how many times you use your phone throughout the course of a day. Activity Bubbles though is a little more abstract. Every time you unlock, a bubble is created that grows to indicate just how long you were using your phone during that little time period. It's definitely more artistic, but it does also manage to make you far more aware of your smartphone usage. All 3 live wallpapers are pretty passive, but might be useful if you do want to try and curb your smartphone overuse. Designed to be an anti-distraction app that rounds up your notifications and then delivers them up to 4 times per day at preset times, Postbox is built to mimic that waiting for your mail feeling, essentially putting you in do not disturb mode almost indefinitely. I think considering just how blasé we've become to notifications and the need for instant feedback, it's a really nice app for people who regularly get sidetracked. When your notifications arrive at one of your preset times, they also come in nice colourful boxes that, in a very sad way, actually makes you excited to see what has arrived. It's really a very interesting concept and a novel approach to curbing smartphone distractions. I think you should definitely give Postbox a try, as it is really quite interesting. If you go out with friends and family regularly, then WeFlip could be an exceptional application to recommend. Once you get people to download it, it will connect using Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to each participant and then puts everyone into do not disturb mode simultaneously so that nobody is distracted by the phone. Should someone pick up the phone, it ends the entire WeFlip session for everyone and you get a report card that tells you if anyone picked up the lock screen, something I'm sure we're all guilty of with friends or family, and the time you managed to avoid using your phone. As a social digital wellbeing app, it's actually really simple but really effective for big groups where one person might be distracted by their phone. These digital wellbeing experiments have come up with a couple of launchers, one being Morph, the other being Desert Island. Desert Island forces you to think about what 7 applications you simply can't live without or would potentially want on a desert island. You then get an attractive, stripped back, single page home screen with up to 7 apps of these in a list. There's no actual penalty for opening other apps, but you do get a report card at the end of the day showing you just how you managed with each app selected. Morph is slightly different though, as this launcher allows you to create pages or spaces depending on your location or the purpose. For instance, you can create a space for work and then add any applications you need to access during a preset period. During those hours, you will just have access to those on your home screen. The location option is great for things like the gym, where you want to access a specific set of apps like your music player and maybe Google Fit. As far as these digital wellbeing launchers are concerned, I think Morph is great at completely eliminating portions of your phone that are no use at all. Desert Island though is one that is great for people who maybe think that they're overusing specific apps. Definitely 2 of the wackiest apps here. Paperphone and Envelope aren't really apps at all. Paperphone is simply a printout of some selected core information from your phone and as a detox aid. Envelope turns your Pixel 3a, and only your Pixel 3a at this point in time, into a feature phone by giving you a printable envelope to put the phone in. It then gives you access to things like your phone or your camera, and beyond that it's just really stripped back. Of course, these aren't apps in the traditional sense, and they feel more like experimental art installations than something developed by Google. While they are fun concepts, I think the idea here is to make you realise that turning off your smartphone might sometimes be a better option. So of course it would be interesting to hear your thoughts. Have you tried any of these new digital wellbeing apps? And if so, which are your favourites? Of course, be sure to let us know down in the comments section below. I'll also leave direct Play Store download links in the description if you do want to check these out for yourself. With all that said though, this is Damien with 9 to 5 Google. Thanks again for watching, but until next time, I will speak to you later.